Well, good morning to you. Good morning. It's Tuesday, 13th of November 2018, and I'm contemplating. In the background, you can hear my electric kettle boiling because I haven't lit a fire yet this morning. And the job that I'm contemplating is this one, sticking this stone back on there. Now, the first thing I need to do is drill a couple of holes in this stone to pick up on those two pegs, those reinforcing bars. And I need to make a pattern to show me where to drill. I think I know how I'm doing that, but the other thing that I need to do is I then need to make a wooden brace to hold it while it all sets. I think that's what we're up to. But while I'm contemplating, I'm building a list of other jobs that need doing. You know, this all needs making good, repointing in and cleaning off. This has been painted with this I don't know, horrible sort of yellow stuff, and it all needs to come off. It needs to be cleaned down and made good. And if I'm going to be sitting on the floor down here for some time, I think these are all jobs that I can probably attack today. But what I need is something I haven't got. I need some white mortar. Now, around this part of the world, there's a lot of buildings built with limestone. And so the shops that sell things like concrete and cement and mortar, they all stock ready mix white mortar. I did mean to get some the other day, and one thing and another, you know, old man's disease, I forgot. So one of my early jobs this morning will be to run into Isur-sur-Creuse. I've taken you there before, and just get some stuff to start making good. Now, I know I'm supposed to be mixing cement and doing bricklaying and masonry and all that sort of good stuff, and carpentry and everything, but I also want to make the garden beautiful. And this is a type of plant I've never seen in England. I don't know why I've never seen it in England, but I saw some today in the shop, and these have this wonderful red leaf display. So I think while the sun's shining, I'm going to go and plant them. Oh, out of breath now. Yeah, getting ready. I think the first job that I'm going to do is try and make this a bit better than it is. I think that's important, and that can be going off while I do that job. Well, I think I've achieved some progress. You've got to sort of build up bit at a time. You can't do the whole thing in one hit, but we've patched some repairs, and most importantly drilled and fixed. Now that's now sort of loaded up with some wonderful epoxy sort of stuff which needs to cure, which means I need to leave it well alone and don't go near it for about, well, 12 hours or so. So I'm going to go and do something different. And just to make you laugh, when I stood up and thought how clever I was, I decided to make a cup of tea and discovered that I'd already made one and forgotten to drink it. Not quite sure what that says. Well, the stone went on. A little bit like icing a cake. I've cemented all round it. I shall leave that well alone now until tomorrow, and yeah, we'll move on with the next part of the job.